All right, people, good morning. Today is Wednesday, finally, and it's the last, not the last, but the second last day of the month. Yes, March 30th. Yes, Wednesday. The month is over. You see how fast? My goodness. Today's, from now, it's April. Gosh. April. Can you believe it? Yesterday was December. So fast. My goodness. Anyway, welcome. This is Wide Angle 1, and today we're doing Unit 12. Yes, the last unit of the level. So you will be promoted to Wide Angle 2. How nice, isn't it? Great. So let's see the contents of our Google Classroom agenda. Here we have what we're up to today, March 30th. We're doing the review of Unit 11 first. Then we will start Unit 12. Okay? Here, I posted some content from Unit 11, so you can revise, all right? So there is a lot of stuff here about present continuous, when to use, the form, so on and so forth. We also learned gerunds in Unit 11, so make sure you take a look at these files, okay? All right, from here down, we're talking about some topics of Unit 12. Before we go there, before we start, I'd like to ask you about the homework. Did you have a chance to do your homework last week? Yes or no? Let's see the homework. Let's go there. The homework I gave on March 23rd. So let's see what the homework was all about. All right. Yes, can you see that? So on March 23rd, we did the final part of Unit 11. We did the video lesson and the last page. We talked about turn taking when speaking, answering personal questions, asking and answering personal questions, right? That was the topic. We also saw contractions with the verb to be. The homework was online practice units 11.4 and 11.5, plus some worksheets. Here we have. Okay. Do you have any questions about the homework? No, is everything okay? Yes. If you have any questions, please let me know. All right, send me a message, drop me a line, all right? So I know what the problem is. All right, let's go back to our day today. And remember, guys, today is basically the last day of the month. And you should do all your replacements, okay, guys? If you missed any classes this month, now is the time to send the replacements. Of course, it's always good to send before the end of the month. But if you still have to replace, do it today, okay? See the classes you missed and replace. All right, replace via video. All right, because that's the only way we can do it now. All right, so let's go there. All right. So before we start our Unit 11 review, I'd like to show you a video about how we can learn English better. Because we do English course, right? We take classes in English. We have classes every Wednesday, right? We have online practice. You can also watch videos on YouTube or any other site. How do you learn English, Julie? Outside from the course. How do you learn or practice English? Using the book, okay. All right. And doing online practice, okay. Do you watch movies in English? No. Do you watch TV series? Sometimes. Not English. But you should. It's important, right? Yeah. Try to watch something you like. Choose a TV series on your cell phone or on your TV if you have cable TV, and watch that TV series in English with subtitles. That's okay. You can put subtitles in Portuguese. No problem. But you are listening to original sound. Okay? So this video will tell you how a woman, it's an example of how a woman learned English. All right? So let's see that. Oh, I need to turn off the mic. Just a moment. I will turn off the microphone so you guys who are watching the video or who are online, you don't get an echo. Okay? Hey, Duda's coming in. How nice. So let me go there. Here. Guys, do you know this woman? Do you know her? Yes? Yes, that's right. This is Ellen, right? And Ellen DeGeneres, okay? She has a TV show that is very popular in the United States. People love her show, okay? And you're going to see how a person learns English now in this show. She will tell you how, all right? Hi, Duda. Is she there? No, not really. Okay, so let's see that. Sorry, guys. I'm having a problem here with the volume. I can't open the volume, so I'm trying to adjust the volume, okay? So here in the beginning of the show, she's announcing her next guest. My goodness, the guys are so noisy here. Just a moment. Thank you. All right. So, all right, let's take a look there. I will try to reach configurations here, and then I can maybe assess the audio. Yes, where is it? Yes, thank you. I was looking for the big one. And here? Yes, okie dokie. So it was very, very low. Now I think it's okay. 76 is fine. I will just minimize a little bit there. Okay, girls, we managed to do it. So let's go back to the video. Now at this moment, Ellen is announcing her next guest, right? And she's playing with the audience. She's saying, our next guest is sitting in the audience right now. So it's somebody from here, okay? So if you are in the audience, stand up, because it could be you, okay? This is what she says. So let's watch this. Okay, so wasn't it very funny, guys, and so cool? Good morning, Stephanie. Good to see you. Welcome. Let me try to eliminate this thing here. Okay, finally. Good morning. Yay, how nice. Good morning, Arisa again. Good morning, Duda again. Stephanie, everybody, Julie, right? And I hope Felipe can join us today. Oh, how nice. So did you see that video? How interesting and how funny, right? Helen is so heartwarming. She's so cool. She's a very nice person. I like her. So let me share that with you now. I mean, the online practice page, online practice, no, I'm worried about online practice. The Google Classroom page with our topics for today. So as we know, today we are doing Unit 11 review. Okay, guys, so let's go quickly there. If you have your books, open your books to page 157. Let's take a look there. Here we are. Yes, of course. Yes, of course, Stephanie, sure. Yes, yes, of course. Right? No problem, you can do it. So, let's take a look, guys. We are going to start by reviewing Unit 11, okay? And we saw in the video that a woman learned English by watching Ellen's show. She didn't really take classes, I don't know. She didn't mention that. But in our first exercise here, we are going to see the difference between the verbs take, make, and do. So let's take a look there. Yes, can you see that, people? All right, so let's see if we remember when to use take, do, and make, right? So complete the paragraph with the correct words. The first one, I business classes at college. Which one should I choose? Look, we are referring to classes. So the word here, the focus is classes. Okay? Business is just the type of classes I take, the subject of the classes I take. So here it's the adjective. If we didn't have this word here, classes, it were like I business at college, okay? Eliminating the word classes, then I would choose I learn. I learn business. Or better yet, I would say I take business at college because it's so common to say business classes, right? It goes together. So even if I omit the word classes, I would say I take business at college. Sometimes they even say I do business at college. Okay? Here, the best choice is I take. Okay, guys? So let me just turn off the highlighter. I take business classes. So whenever I refer to classes, I use the verb take. Okay? Now, for example, you're taking English classes at Oxford. Okay? So you take English classes at Oxford. Okay? So, and we a lot about the business world. Yes, now we can use learn. Okay. What about number 3? I notes in class. When you write some points or important things. So what do you think? I take notes, all right. So that's the verb that matches or that collocates with notes, right? So I take notes in class and I always do my homework. We write a lot of papers in class. So this exercise is only to check if we are okay with take, do, make. How do you feel? Is it difficult for you? Are you okay with that? How do you feel? So, yes. So to help you review this topic, I posted on Google Classroom a video about take, do, and make. And there's also an extra verb, have. Okay? Let me show you where. So you can see it's down here. Look, expressions with take, make, do, and have. All right, people. So this is like a rather long video. It's 18 minutes long, but you can watch from home. Okay, if you have any questions. So, okay, let's check the answers. Everything all right. All right, people, let's see the next topic of Unit 11, because this is a review. All right, people. So number 2, complete the sentences with the phrases. Okay, look here. Right? So let's do the first one together. Saf wants to be a chef, but he can't cook. He'd like to. What do you think? Yes, that's the best one. Okay? So when you want to improve something, then you need to learn new skills, right? That's why, people, when we are learning a language, English, French, Spanish, any language, it's important to learn new skills like listening, all right, writing, speaking. Okay, guys, even reading. So if you can watch TV shows in English, it helps in case of English, right? So now, people, take a look at the other sentences here and find the best complement. Okay? I'll give you 1 minute to do that. I think that's enough. Yeah, my timer is there, but let's do it for a minute, okay? Let me see if I can get it from here. There is no timer. I don't think so. Yeah, they don't have a timer, but that's okay. Let's do it for a minute. Okay, guys, my cell phone is charging, so I can't use the timer. So go ahead, try to do 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then we correct, right? You can do it. Any time there? 1 minute, please. Great. Thank you. See? My goodness. It's a lot. It's a lot. It flips forward. Everything here. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Julie. I was missing that one. Thank you. Yes. Time's up. Thank you, Julie. All right. So let's correct, people. Are you done? So number 2, what do you have? Oh, great. Excellent. That's it. Perfect. Okay. Number 3. Monica is a nurse. She helps. Perfect. Excellent. Number 4. Pedro is a computer programmer for Microsoft. That's right. The complete answer is on the yellow bar. Okay. Number 5. Perfect. Okay. He lives in a big house, drives an expensive car. Good for him, right? Very lucky. So he makes a lot of money and also hardworking, of course. Okay, guys. Any questions? No? So here we have some phrases that we use when we talk about what someone does for a living, like jobs and stuff, right? And also when we talk about our job or what we want to do, okay, in terms of career. So let's close. And now let's do the next part from Unit 11. Choose the logical ending for each sentence. So as you see and as you notice, in Unit 11, we learned a lot of phrases, right? Because this is the second one now about phrases. So let's see here. Number 1, taking notes in class and reading them later can help you remember a lesson. Yeah, that's true. As a student, I always take notes because my memory isn't so good. So I need to take notes to remember later, right? Very nice. So try to do the other numbers from 2 to 5. And in this case, I think 1 minute is enough for that because it's really simple. So if you can please time us for 1 minute, please. Thank you. All right, go ahead, people. This word here doesn't exist, okay? It's a mistake. It's how to use the website, okay? Thank you. Okay, let's correct people. Yes, let's do it. So, number 2, what did you put? Yes, move. Okay, so sitting at your desk all day is not healthy. It's important to move, not to understand. Yes, you have to understand that you need to move. Right? So you have to move. If you stay all day sitting, my goodness, you are not going to move your body and you will get fat. All right. Yes, actually, here it's a tricky one, right? You have to understand that you need to move. So you need to move. Number 3, guys, what did you put? All right. Yes, that's right. Okay, number 4. That's it. And number 5, working in a group makes it easier to work through problems. Yeah, okay. What is the idea of work through problems? To work through problems is when you have a problem, and if you have a group of people, everybody gives opinion, everybody shares their views, it's easier to solve the problem. It's easier to find the solution, okay? So here, they are saying that working in a group makes it easier to find solutions to problems. Okay, that's the meaning of work through problems. Okay. If you are at school, for example, and the teacher gives you a complicated exercise, a difficult task. So if you are in a group, it's easier to work through it. But if you are working alone, it's more difficult. Okay, that's the idea. So let's check the answers. Everything right. So here, as you notice, there are a lot of expressions. Look, taking notes, remember a lesson, sit at your desk. This is another expression, okay? Like when you work with a computer, if you work from home, you sit at your desk to work, okay? Another one, work through problems. This is another good expression, okay? So I'm going to highlight the expressions on this page because they are very useful, so you can study, okay? Let me go here and choose a color. Let's go for orange. So I'm going to highlight the expressions we have, okay? Take classes, right? Take notes, another expression. Do homework, okay? Write a lot of papers, that's not really an expression, okay? But these are, okay? So take notes, take classes, do homework. Now here, let's see the other expressions. We have in exercise number 2, we have learn new skills, okay? Look for a new job, it's right there, okay? I'm going to mark it here because it's not complete. Here, work for a large company, okay? And make a lot of money. Here it's in the third person singular because the subjects are singular, right? So that's why. So make a lot of money, work for a large company, look for a new job, okay? Now, number 3, more phrases. Again, look, take notes, okay? Sit at your desk all day, all right? Or sit at your desk, period, okay? Here, this word doesn't exist, okay? So I'm going to cut it out so you don't mix yourself with this verb here because it really doesn't make sense. Okay, so use the website. Okay, that could be a phrase. Working in a group makes it easier to work through problems. There you go. Work through problems means find solutions to problems, okay? All right, there you go. So now here you can see where we highlighted the phrases from Unit 11, okay? Here you go. All right, okay? All right, now let's zoom in again and do the grammar part. The first part was vocabulary. What did we learn in terms of grammar in Unit 11? Exercise number 4. Write present continuous sentences using the words. So we have the words here, right? And we should use them to make present continuous sentences. Number 1. The teacher's explaining a math problem. The teacher is explaining a math problem. That's another solution. I can say the teacher is or the teachers, apostrophe S, okay? Number 2, how do we start? The students. And now, taking notes. Okay, but I need the verb to be before taking. So which verb to be should I use here? The students is or the students are? Ah, okay. Very good. Right? Now I need to put the verb take in the present participle or ing, okay? Or taking notes. All right. If you just say the students taking notes, this is not present continuous. All right? So let me focus more here. I'm going to make it bigger, okay? So the students are taking notes, okay? Now, guys, try to do the others from 3 to 6, okay? Julie, please, time 2 minutes for this one. Okay, guys, so Julie's timing us today. For this one, excuse me, you have 2 minutes, okay? Go ahead. Okay, can we correct? Let's see. Number 3, what do you have? Uh-huh. She's learning a new skill. Good. Now here, can I contract? Okay, so to do this, we simply need to put the subject, the pronoun, and this verb here together. And then we do that. We eliminate the vowel and we put apostrophe, okay? So she's learning a new skill. She's learning a new skill, okay? Number 4. Okay. They writing messages. Is it right, people? Where is the verb to be? Sorry. So they are writing messages. Can I contract? They are. Can I? Yes. Put the verb together with the subject. Eliminate the vowel and insert the apostrophe. There. They're writing messages. They're writing messages. Number 5. Capital letter, right? Because it's the beginning of a sentence. So he is helping someone. Very good, dude. Perfect. So he is helping someone. Good. Now, can I contract here? He is. Yes, we can. So we put the verb next to the subject. Then we eliminate the vowel and insert apostrophe. Now you can ask me, Simone, but is it wrong to say he is helping someone? No, it's not wrong. It's okay. It's perfect. Okay? So we have two possibilities, two options. Or we say he is helping someone, or he's helping someone. He's helping someone. Okay? Number 6. Okay, she is doing well. Okay, great. Now, can I contract here? Yes, I can. So now we eliminate the vowel and we insert the apostrophe. She's doing well. She's doing well. Do you know the meaning of this expression? She's doing well. What does it mean when I say that? What? Can you say again? Yes, exactly. That's it. Julie said, in Portuguese, she's doing well means ela está indo bem. Ela está bem, okay? So if you ask, for example, about a person, suppose you want to know about Anita. You know, Anita is a famous singer. She's a famous pop singer from Brazil. Now she is #1 in the world. So she's super powerful. Now, if you ask me, suppose you don't know much about Anita. So if you ask me, Simone, how is Anita doing? I don't know because I am in Tokyo, Japan. I don't know. Of course, the people in Tokyo know Anita is doing well. They know that. But let's suppose you don't know, okay? You say, Simone, how is Anita doing? I don't know. Is she successful? Is she? Oh, yes. She's doing well. Actually, she's doing very well. Okay? Because now she's making a lot of money, right? You see, guys? All right. So she's doing well. Okay? All right. So any questions? Is everything okay? Here in this exercise, we are practicing present continuous, but there are some expressions here, okay? All right. Checking the answers. What's the matter? Look, everything wrong because I contracted the verbs. That's the reason why. Check it out. Look. You see, I told you, you can use both ways. They're both correct, not wrong, okay? I can say she's learning a new skill or she is learning a new skill. Hey guys, here they are writing. He is helping. She is doing well. Both are correct, okay? All right, people, but you don't need to use this form, okay? Because in spoken English, we contract most of the times, okay? Most of the time, sorry. So, all right, you're done. We are done. So let's move on to number 5. Okay, good to see you. So let's say, complete the questions with the correct verb forms in the present continuous. So now let's complete with the missing part. Okay, the part that is missing. Number one, we have to use the verb do. In the present continuous, we have to use the verb to be according to the subject. So here it's a question. Okay? So remember, for questions, the verb to be comes before the subject. Okay? So here, what is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? Okay? Now, number two, where? Look at the subject. You. So we have to use the verb to be like this. Are. So where are you? Now the verb. Living. Okay. Where are you living now? Okay. In this verb, we have to drop the vowel and add ing, okay? Because this is a weak vowel. So that's why we need to eliminate or drop it to add the suffix. So where are you living now? Where are you living now? Number three, question. Look. So we don't have a question pronoun, but we have the verb to be because I need to conjugate and make a question. So the subject is she. So I start with the verb to be when there is no question pronoun. Okay? So here is because she is the third person singular. Is she? Now the verb. Okay. Is she studying Arabic? Is she studying Arabic? Okay. Number four. Question pronoun, verb to be, and subject. We. So we should use the verb to be like this. Are. Where are we going? Okay. Where are we going now? Where are we going now? And finally, number five, question pronoun. Subject, they. So we have to use the verb to be like this, okay? Are. Why are they running? Okay. So we have to include another consonant here because this is a vowel sandwich. We have a consonant, a vowel, and a consonant, like a sandwich, okay? So then we have to double the consonant and then add ing, right? So why are they running? Why? Why are they running? Hey, people. Great. Let's check the answers now. Yay, everything okay? So the present continuous was a big part of Unit 11, okay? Now, let's do the last one. Number 6. Complete the sentences using the ing form of the verb as the subject. So here, guys, it's not present continuous anymore, okay? This is what we call a gerund. We are talking about gerunds here. And gerunds, they use ing as suffix. And there are some situations where I use a gerund, okay? So here, the situation they give in Unit 11 is using a gerund as the subject, okay? So let's see the first one. Playing tennis is fun. Okay, guys, so I'm talking about this as the subject. What is fun? Playing tennis. Okay. Number 2, I think that learning, okay. Learning is very interesting. So this is the subject, okay, of the sentence. Number 3, we have here a compound. Yeah. So writing. Here we have to start with capital letter because we're beginning a sentence. Okay. So riding a motorcycle is dangerous. Number 4, for me, watching TV is boring. Okay. Number 5, yes, dancing is good exercise. So here, people, we are using the verb play tennis, learn, ride a motorcycle, watch TV, and dance as the subject of the sentence. So when I use a verb as the subject, I need to use ing. So I change my verb, I transform my verb into a noun. Okay? All right, people. So these are not verbs anymore. They are nouns. Okay? So it looks like a verb, actually. They look like verbs, but they are not verbs anymore. Okay? All right. So checking the answers. Great. Everything okay. So here we have just discussion point to close the topic of Unit 11. Read the quote. Do you agree? So let's focus there. How can learning change the world? So can you read the quote, please, Julie? Very good. You see how nice, people. Who said that? Malala. Yes. Malala Yousafzai. So she is a woman who actually, I consider her a brave girl. She's a brave woman. She's so brave that she faced the situation in her country, because I think she's from the Afghanistan, or she was from Afghanistan, I don't know. But she was super brave when she decided to go to school, right? Because in her country, women, girls, they couldn't naturally go to school. There was a lot of resistance, okay? And she faced all that because she wanted to learn, okay? That's why she said that, right? One child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world, right? So this is important to remember because education is essential. Hey guys, so do you agree with that? I do. What about you? You do? Yeah? All right. So keep studying, keep learning. Hey people. Very nice quote. I like it. Okie dokie, guys. So here they give a suggestion if you want to go online and listen to a podcast. Then add your comments to the discussion board. Here, of course, this is on the platform, online practice, okay? So you can listen to the podcast, but I don't think we have access to the discussion board. So you better check it out, okay? All right. So we don't need to do anymore. I think that's enough. Sorry. We finished that page. And with that, a review of Unit 11, but you can practice at home using the files and the exercises we posted on Google Classroom. Okay, everything is there for you. So we finished. Okay, that's great. Now, people, let's go back here. Look, I posted some worksheets on the topic, okay, for you. Present continuous, gerunds as subjects, okay. Here are some files for you to study, right? Everything you need. So now we are going to Unit 12, page 135, and we can go there and have our break. Okay, so I think it's time for our break, isn't it? What time is it now, Julie? Please. 10:09. All right, so let's just go here. 135. I'm trying to open the page. Yay. How nice. Okay, guys. Great. Very good, Duda. Excellent. So, all right. Here we are. Let's have a break before we continue, okay? Doing this part. This is the beginning of Unit 12. There is a beautiful picture. Great way to open the last unit. I love this picture. It's really good. So before we start talking about it, let's have our 10-minute break. Drink some water, have some coffee if you wish. Okay. After the break, we come back, and then we start Unit 12. All right. I would like to just share with you the attendance from March before we go to our break. Just a second, I need to show you this so you know what you have to do in terms of replacements. Okay, so let me open that and share with you. Just a moment, Judy. I'm just going to open the attendance here to show the condition we have so far, okay, to see the status of our attendance. So let me show you that. Okay, guys, can you see that? Yeah? I just want to show you this so you see what you have to do, right? So look, Claudinha needs to replace March 16th and today, because she's not here today, right? All right, good. Felipe, wow, needs to replace March 9th, March 23rd, and today. Okay. Julie, you are perfect. You are okay. No problem. Larissa, you need to replace March 9th, 16th, and 23rd, okay? Today is the last day. Try to post the replacements today, okay? Until midnight. Duda, you are perfect. Congratulations. And Stephanie, you are perfect. P is for perfect. Okay. All right. So girls, thank you so much, and let's have our break. Okay. The link to watch the videos are posted. The links actually to watch the video and to post on Google Classroom, they are on the group description. Okay, sorry. So if you go to your group on WhatsApp, you will find all the links you need to replace your class and post your class replacement. Okay? All right. Great. Very good, guys. So let's have our break and then we come back. I will turn off the camera, but in 10 minutes we come back. What time is it now, Julie? Please. 10:15? Okay, 10:13. 10:14. So we come back at 10:24. Okay? All right, see you. Hi guys, let's go back. Yes, let's start again. So, do you like going to movies? Do you watch movies or do you go to the movies? You do? Yeah. Do you usually go to the movies or do you prefer to watch from home? Both. Both. All right. Me too. I love going to the movies and I love watching from home. So the last movie I saw was called Encanto. Have you seen this movie? Yes? It's so cute, isn't it? So Unit 12 talks about activities in general, right? And of course, during the unit, we'll see that they will focus on free time activities, the ones we do when we have free time, okay? So hobbies, things we like doing when we don't have anything else to do, like anything important. So going to the movies, for example, is a good free time activity. I love it. So I can't wait to go to the movies again. So let's take a look at this short video to introduce the unit that is about activities, right? I'd like to show you this video about Kelly Clarkson's show. It's a talk show, just like Helen's, right? Oh, sorry, Alan's, the Alan show. This one here, she's interviewing a person who looks like one of the characters from the movie Encanto. Take a look. Yes, take a look. Yes, I will just mute the microphone, okay, so you can watch the video without any interference.
But first, I want to talk about the movie Encanto because, well, it's all we watch in my house. My kids will not let me watch anything else at this point. I've seen it so many times. I love it, though. That's what's helpful, is when people make movies for adults and children at the same time. It's awesome. But there's another woman who's become obsessed with the film as well after seeing how much she looks like one of the main characters, Luisa. So this is Luisa, and this is 23-year-old Maribel. I was like, what? That was amazing. I was like, did the guy drawing her see her? Like, it was crazy. But if you know the movie, you know why it's also funny that her real name is Maribel. And I do know why, because I've seen it a lot. It's really good, though, every time. When Maribel discovered the striking similarities, she got creative and posted this to TikTok.
I don't ask how hard the work is. Got a rough and destructible surface. Diamonds and platinum. I find I'm platinum. I take what I'm handed. I break what's demanded. But
we have Maribel dialed in from Phoenix. What's up, Maribel? Oh my gosh, the resemblance is uncanny. I loved you acting it out and doing the whole song. By the way, that's like my kids' favorite song. They like Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno, but they love that song too, Pressure. But how did you put it together? Did you see it or did someone tell you about it?
Well, people started commenting that I look like Luisa, so I was like, wow. And I was like, they're like, have you watched Encanto? Have you seen the video? And I was like, no, I haven't. And so I was like, okay, so I watched the movie and I started getting comments after, like, I watched the movie and I was like, oh my goodness, I see the resemblance. And so not only did I not see the resemblance, but I've never seen a Disney character look like me. So I was just so excited. And it's crazy because in the movie, she carried the whole world on her shoulders. And in the same place, I felt the same way because growing up, I had to raise my siblings from the age of 6 because my mom had mental health issues. So, wow. And then when I got older, I adopted them. So now I was like, wow, I need to do this video.
That's crazy how much you can relate to the message. That's amazing. And you actually heard from Louisa herself, right?
Yes, Jessica Darrow actually, she commented on my video and liked it. And then I ended up messaging her and I was like, I would love to meet you. And she's like, likewise. And I was so excited.
Oh, I love that. Well, she did a fantastic job and you did a fantastic job on TikTok. Thank you so much, Maribel. God bless.
Guys, isn't it amazing? I love this. She's so similar. It's like, really, she's a lookalike, right? And now, of course, she's famous, and hopefully she will get a job at Disney to act as Louisa, the real life Louisa, right? So nice, isn't it? Okay, guys. So back to our book. Let me see if yes, I turned on the microphone. So let's go to activities, right? Let's see how many activities we can do if we have free time, of course. So first of all, take a look at this image. What do you see here? What is the name of this activity? What do you think they are doing? Sorry, can you say that again? What's the name, guys, of this sport? It's a sport, okay? All right. What's the name of this sport? No? This is called kite surfing. Kite surfing. Have you ever seen, have you ever seen kite surfing here in Rio? Okay, kite surfing. So let's take a look at some questions they ask. Right. First, they want us to describe the scene. I love the color of the sky. So describe the scene. Yes, they are kite surfing. Okay, we can't see here, but they are on a beach, and this guy here apparently is getting ready to go kite surfing. Okay, he's just about ready to start. So what fun activities can you do outside? So let's see some examples. Can you tell me what fun activities? Do you know the meaning of fun activities? Yes, that's it. Like this one, for example, this is a fun activity, right? I have already tried windsurfing. Do you know windsurfing? When you hold the sail like this and you stand on a board like a surfboard, but it's not really a surfboard, it's a wind surfboard. And you have to fill the sail with air, and then you can move on. You can actually go to places on the water. It's really fun. And it's a lot of exercise as well, right? Because you have to keep your balance on the board. You have to hold it. Sometimes the sail falls, but then you have to go there and pick it up again. And it's really heavy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is so nice, isn't it? Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
You like? You like that? Okay, me too. Now, what can you do when it's raining? You can't go outside. What can you do? Fun activities, right? Let's focus on that. Fun activities you can do indoors when it's raining. Well, I think reading a book, in my opinion, reading a book is fun. I like it. Play video games, some people like it. I don't like it so much, but you know, reading books, playing video games, what else? Watching TV. You can watch a movie. Yeah, when it's raining, you can go to the movies. Right? That's a good one. So let's see what the photographer who took this picture has to say. All right, let's see.
People are kite surfing on Mui Ne Beach in southern Vietnam. This is a very popular kite surfing beach in Vietnam. The kite surfers are tied to their kites. When the wind blows the kite, it pulls the person across the water. I took this photo in the evening when the sun was going down. The wind is strongest here in the mornings and evenings. The man in this photo is about to go kite surfing. He is practicing with his kite before going on the water. The beach is often very crowded with kite surfers and people enjoying the beach. The beach is not too loud. Mostly, you hear the sound of water and wind. It has a very relaxed feeling. There are many fun activities you can do outside, from swimming to mountain climbing to fishing. I don't really love outdoor activities, but I do like being outside to see and photograph interesting places.
Okay, guys, very nice. So this photo was taken by Quinn. Actually, I like this photographer. He's very sensitive. He takes nice pictures, right? So let's see some details about the picture and how he answers the questions here, okay? So let's go little by little. I will pause. So this time I will not turn off my microphone, okay? I will not mute my microphone so you can listen to me, okay? So that's the name of the photographer who took the picture, Quinn Ryan Mattingly, right?
People are kite surfing on Mui Ne Beach in southern Vietnam.
So where are the people kite surfing? Where did he take this picture? In southern Vietnam. Guys, Vietnam is beautiful. There are amazing places there. Yeah, true. So this is one of the places, this is the beach, right, called Mui Ne Beach, okay, in southern Vietnam. And what are they doing there? Like I said before, they are kite surfing. So do you know, guys, how this sport is performed or practiced? Do you know exactly what kite surfing means? Let me show you a picture, because this picture here doesn't really show kite surfing. So let me show you. Yeah, I will show you pictures so you know what it is. It's really interesting. Let me share the page. There you go. Can you see now? Look. It is radical, right? But it seems to be a lot of fun. Look at this. Okay. You have to hold the kite here, and you stand on a board, and this kite helps you keep your balance on the water, right? At the same time, you can skip, you can jump some waves like this guy here. Look, he's doing. So it's really nice. It seems to be super fun. Look at this one. I don't know if it's that simple. I don't think it's easy, but it's interesting. I would like to try that. Look, this is a picture of a beach, sorry, full of kite surfers. A lot of people kite surfing. Look, here we have a girl. It's nice, isn't it? Yay. This guy here is getting ready to start. Kite surfing is the beginning. Oh, look at this. Beautiful pictures. The images are amazing. Look at that. All right, people. So this is kite surfing. Now, back to the page here. This is a beautiful sunset on the beach in Vietnam when he took this picture. So it's early evening, okay? So let's go on.
This is a very popular kite surfing beach in Vietnam. The kite surfers are tied to their kites.
So here he's explaining how it works. The kite surfers, the people who go kite surfing, they are tied to their kites. So this is a kite, okay, guys? So you're tied to the kites to be safe, all right? Tied is the same as amarrado, conectado, okay? That's the idea of tied. Tied to their kites. In this case here, imagine if they are not tied, the kite can just fly away, and then you can lose your kite. So you need to have like a security belt, and it has to be connected to the kite, because if you fall for some reason, your kite is safe. Okay. It's also another way to keep you safe. Okay.
When the wind blows the kite, it pulls the person across the water.
Yeah.
I took this photo in the evening when the sun was going down.
So this is the moment of sunset, when the sun goes down. Okay. A lot of people like to watch the sunset on the beaches here in Rio. Especially Arpoador. Yes, there is a place on the beach, I think on the rocks of Arpoador or Arpoador rocks, where they watch the sunset from. And it's beautiful. Yeah. Have you ever been there? Never. Wow. I have. I really love it. It's very nice. Some people applaud the sunset when it's over. It's so beautiful. Yes, yeah. I live in Mayor. Yeah. 15, 20 minutes. Yeah. 20 minutes by car. It's close. So let's see.
The wind is strongest here in the mornings and evenings.
So here he's explaining why people like going kite surfing there in the evening, because the wind is strongest at these times, mornings and evenings, right? So there is a lot of wind. Okay, wind is the same as vento, okay, in Portuguese. So if the wind is good, then you can go kite surfing because you need wind to do it. Yes. Yes, these are the best times to go kite surfing. Mornings and evenings. Afternoons, no. Okay? Here, here it's evening because it's the end of the afternoon. It may be around 6 p.m. Okay? So there in Vietnam, around 6 p.m., the sun is going down. It's the sunset. Okay? Now here he's going to describe the scene.
The man in this photo is about to go kite surfing. He is practicing with his kite before going on the water.
All right? So what is the man doing? Practicing. Okay, he is practicing before going on the water. Okay, so they do this, especially to blow the kite, to fill the kite with air. That's why the wind is necessary. Okay?
The beach is often very crowded with kite surfers and people enjoying the beach.
Mm-hmm.
The beach is not too loud. Mostly, you hear the sound of water and wind.
So, is the beach crowded? Is the beach full of people? So here he says, the beach is often very crowded with kite surfers and people. So a lot of people go there, including kite surfers. But look what happens. You hear the sound of water and the wind. The beach is not loud. It's not noisy. People go there, but it's a quiet beach. So you can hear the sounds of the environment in terms of nature, the natural sounds, actually, not people talking, but you hear the sound of water and wind. In Rio, no. Crowded beaches, you hear everybody speaking, shouting, people selling stuff, the vendors. Yeah. Yeah. Biscoito Globo, olha o mate, all the time. Yeah, queijo coalho. Yeah. Yes, it's different. It tastes so good. I love it. So it's different. Here he is saying that this beach is crowded, but it's not loud. It's quiet. Okay? So here.
You hear the sound of water and wind. It has a very relaxed feeling.
Ah, how nice. It has a very relaxed feeling. So it must be amazing to go there. This question here.
There are many fun activities you can do outside, from swimming to mountain climbing to fishing.
So which activities does he mention we can do outside? Swimming, mountain climbing, or fishing. And he's like giving a list. So he says, there are many activities you can do outside, fun activities, from swimming to mountain climbing to fishing. So good, isn't it? So he is giving you a list of options. Okay, that's why he's using this structure. Desde nadar até escalar, pescar, okay? That's why he's using this kind of structure. From this to that, okay?
I don't really love outdoor activities, but I do like being outside to see.
So does he like outdoor activities? So. He doesn't love, but he likes being outside. Okay. Outdoor. What are outdoor activities? Who knows? Yeah. No, actually. In Brazil, we call outdoors those big signs we have out in the streets, right? With ads, right? Propaganda, marketing outdoors. But no, in Brazil, the name of those big signs, the name is billboard. Billboard. Billboard, yes. Outdoor is a name people in Brazil use to refer to those big signs, okay? But we call them billboards. Yes. Outdoor activities, guys. Let me write here. Outdoor activities are activities we do outside, okay? So there it is in Portuguese, okay? Outdoor activities you have there. So in Portuguese, outdoor activities would be atividades ao ar livre, okay? The opposite is indoor activities. Yes. So indoor activities is atividades em uma área fechada ou dentro de um clube, enfim, ok? So ou área coberta, ok? All right. For example, we can have swimming, okay, as an example. We can swim, we can go swimming outdoors, or we can go swimming indoors if we have an indoor swimming pool. Some clubs, some gyms, especially here in Brazil, some gyms have indoor swimming pools. Right? And then you can practice, you can go swimming, or you can do some water sports there. You can exercise, you can do, I forgot the name of the activity people love doing at gyms, especially in swimming pools. I think it's water aerobics, what they call hidroginástica, okay? So I will try to confirm the name of that in English, but that's what people usually do in indoor swimming pools, okay? So here we are talking about outdoor activities. So things we do outside. So here we have, he says, I don't really love outdoor activities, but I do like being outside, okay? So he is emphasizing that he likes being outside, but he's not really a big fan, okay?
See and photograph interesting places.
This is what he likes doing. He likes just see and photograph interesting places. So that's his job, and he likes it, so it's fun. Okay? So. All right, people. So I will play now. I will play the video again non-stop so you can watch it and understand everything, okay? So let me just, now this time I will mute.
People are kite surfing on Mui Ne Beach in southern Vietnam. This is a very popular kite surfing beach in Vietnam. The kite surfers are tied to their kites. When the wind blows the kite, it pulls the person across the water. I took this photo in the evening when the sun was going down. The wind is strongest here in the mornings and evenings. The man in this photo is about to go kite surfing. He is practicing with his kite before going on the water. The beach is often very crowded with kite surfers and people enjoying the beach. The beach is not too loud. Mostly, you hear the sound of water and wind. It has a very relaxed feeling. There are many fun activities you can do outside, from swimming to mountain climbing to fishing. I don't really love outdoor activities, but I do like being outside to see and photograph interesting places.
Okay, very good. So would you like to try kite surfing? Vocês gostariam de experimentar? Would you like to try kite surfing? Yeah, I would. I would. Yeah. All right, people. So think about your favorite activities. Try to remember, okay? Complete the statement so they are true for you. So let's do the first one together. When I feel bored, I usually, in my case, I usually read a book because I love it, right? Or I can also say I usually surf the net, or surf the net is navegar na internet. Então, eu costumo navegar na internet when I'm bored. Do you know the meaning of bored? What's the meaning of this word here, guys? Bored. Who knows? Don't know? No. Whoa. Let's see, people. Who knows? Does anybody know the meaning of bored? Bored is the same as entediado in Portuguese, or entediada, okay? So, when you feel bored, what do you usually do? I usually surf the net, or I usually read a book. Okay? Now you can complete so that the sentence or the statement is true for you. Okay? So complete now the sentences from number 2 to number 5. Okay? And then we correct. I'll give you 2 minutes to do that. Can you please time us? 2. Okay, 2 minutes. All right. Go ahead. Thank you. Finished? Yes? Okay, guys, so let's check our answers. Remember, there is no right or wrong, okay? Anything is okay as long as you keep the right verb form, okay, to complete the statements. So, the second one, oh, actually, let me see about the first one. When I feel bored, I usually watch. Yes. Here, it's the simple present. So here we have an adverb of frequency. So this is to mark the use of the simple present. I'm talking about something that I use routinely or habitually. It's a habit. So we use the simple present to talk about habits, okay? So I usually watch TV, I usually read a book. We can put here, watch TV, like this, okay? Now, number 2, in my free time, I love okay, Julie said, go to the beach. Go or going? You put, what did you put? Go. Go to the beach. So let's correct, okay? Yes, why? Because after verbs of emotion, like love, like, hate, we use a gerund. So I love going to the beach. This is Julie's answer. Okay, guys. So in my free time, I love going to the beach. Whatever you decide to put there, you need, if it's a verb, you need to use ing or gerund. Okay? I love dancing. I love surfing the net. I love watching movies, or I love going to the beach. Okay? Now, number 3, my favorite thing to do on vacation is My favorite thing to do, not my favorite place to go. Your favorite place to go on vacation is the countryside. That's the favorite place. Here is the favorite thing to do. So remember, here I need to use a gerund again because I'm using a subject object, okay, actually. So it's a subject predicative, as we call it, not a subject object. I'm sorry. It's a subject predicative. Actually, here we are talking about the favorite thing to do on vacation. What is that? So it's what we call subject predicative. It's a complement of the subject, okay? So I have to use again the gerund, okay? So what is your favorite thing to do on vacation? Going to the mountains, going to the beach, swimming, going to the beach again. So let's change, okay? Is traveling, okay? Can be. Traveling in the sentence is the same as viajar, okay? So in Portuguese, the sentence would be: a minha coisa favorita de fazer nas férias, ou o que eu mais gosto de fazer nas férias, ou a minha atividade favorita nas férias é viajar. Ok? Viajar in English is travel. But here I have to use traveling because I'm using the verb as a noun, ok? Eu estou usando aqui o verbo como substantivo, que é a minha coisa favorita de fazer nas férias. Isso. Viajar. This viajar is traveling in English because I'm talking about here, I'm using the verb travel as a subject predicative, ok? Ele é um complemento do meu sujeito. A ligação aqui, olha, é com o verbo to be. Então, por isso que aqui eu preciso usar. Se for usar um verbo, tem que ser com ing. Okay? You can put here whatever you want. You can say staying home, okay? Studying. Some people love studying on vacation, right? Watching TV is also good, okay? Watching, ing, okay? Now, number 4. On weekends, I often, what did you put? On weekends, I often, you have to put a verb. Here, it's missing a verb, okay? So what do you do on weekends? Often, usually, they signal simple present, okay? They are adverbs of frequency. So after these verbs, I must use simple present. Look, usually, often, okay? So just like here, I use simple present, I must use simple present again, okay? So, on weekends, I often, Julie said, home, So let's put a verb, because home is not a verb. So I often stay home. Now, okay. All right. So on weekends, I often stay home. Me too. Me too, Julie. But you can put whatever you want, okay, depending on what you do on weekends, okay? You can say, I often go to church, or I often go out with my friends, okay? Now, number 5, after class today, I'd like to. So here, I'd like means eu gostaria. Então, depois da aula, hoje, eu gostaria de. Okay? Here you have to use infinitive in this verb. Infinitive. What would you like to do after class today? Não é o que você vai fazer, é o que você gostaria de fazer. Ok? Go home. Okay, all right. So Julie said ir para casa. So in English, go home. Okay. Probably she's going somewhere else. Provavelmente ela está indo para algum outro lugar, mas ela gostaria de ir para casa. Right? Okay. So after class today, I'd like to go home. Okay. Quem já está em casa, usa outro exemplo. Depois da aula hoje, eu gostaria de dormir, por exemplo. Ok? Pode ser também, ó. Sleep, or I'd like to have lunch, que é almoçar. Ok? A lot of activities here. Or after class today, I'd like to go to the movies. Okay, people. What did you put? Let's see. Ah, você gostaria de ir para a escola, Stephanie?
Eu acho
que não. Acho que você vai para a escola after class. Ah, então, aqui no caso seria I'd like to stay home. Eu não queria. Ah, ok. Então, aí nesse caso, a sua frase deve ser after class today, I'd like to stay home. Que é ficar em casa. Ok? All right. All right. Perfect. Okay. So you yeah. Thank God. Thank God. Right, Julie? Julie is saying that she has already finished her school. She has already graduated from high school, so she doesn't have to go to school. Yeah, I know. Yeah, oh, terrible. It is very bad. So we can include here, stay home, ok? Para quem está em casa e que precisa sair, pode usar essa última opção aqui, ok? So, yes, because in reality, we miss, a gente sente falta, we miss school time, right? So, yeah, that's true. Okay, people, all right? So here, there is no right or wrong answer. All answers here are okay, depending on the way you conjugated the verb. Okay, guys, so you can put whatever you want. Of course, there are no right answers, but let's check anyway. Oh yeah, no, there's no correction because it's open. Okay, So we've already checked our ideas. Let's do the next page. So please flip your page to 136 and let's clear the answers. Okay, guys, what's your circus maximus? What is this, people? Do you know? What is circus maximus? Do you know? All right. So circus maximus used to be a place of entertainment a long time ago. Yes? Let me explain in Portuguese. Circus Maximus costumava ser um lugar de entretenimento há muitos e muitos anos atrás. Era como se fosse uma arena, onde várias coisas aconteciam nessa arena. Então, era um lugar, um point, em que se você fosse lá, você ia ver e ser visto. Conhecer pessoas, se divertir, assistir aquelas lutas, muitas vezes, na arena. O nome do lugar era Circus Maximus. Let me share some pictures with you, okay? Let me try to open up here. All right. Let me share this here with you. Can you see that, people? Look at the size of this building. It looks like Sambódromo today, right? Probably Sambódromo was inspired by Circus Maximus, because if you see the pictures, it really resembles our Sambódromo. Não lembra o nosso Sambódromo, mais ou menos? Ele é meio compridão, assim, tem arquibancadas dos dois lados. Esse prédio fica em Roma, ok? Fazia parte da Roma antiga, né? Obviamente era lá que o pessoal, olha só, ok? Ó. Okay. Yes. Olha, beija, gente. Look at that, okay? So this was the Circus Maximus, right? And you can see that there were some houses around, and this was the place people watched races. Então tinha corrida, tinha várias coisas. Yes, that's true. Okay, so lots of pictures here of Circus Maximus. This one here looks a lot like our Sambódromo, except that our Sambódromo is not closed here, it's open. But look at this image. Look at this image. Aqui o prédio da Brahma. Yes. Aí no final fica a apoteose. Yeah, o tempo de desfile. Wow. Okay, guys. So this is, well, this building was really popular at the time. People loved going there. So this is where like everything happened in terms of entertainment. Okay. So Oscar Niemeyer, who was the architect of Praça da Apoteose and Sambódromo, I think, maybe he was inspired by the Circus Maximus. Look. Okay. Nowadays, we say, Oscar Niemeyer. He was a great architect, of course, but he was inspired by buildings from ancient Rome. So back to our book here. What's your Circus Maximus? Então, qual é o seu círculo máximo? Or, in other words, what is your favorite pastime activity or free time activity? That's the word. The meaning, okay? Your circus maximus is your favorite way to have fun, ok? A sua forma favorita de se divertir. Qual é o seu circo máximo? Ah, para alguns o circo máximo é encontrar os amigos, meet friends. The other ones may be painting or doing art craft. De repente fazer trabalhos de arte, manual. Cada um tem o seu circo máximo, ok? What is your circus maximus? So number 1, match the activities to the pictures. So here we have some activities. Do you like doing these things in your free time? So here we have from number 1 to number 8, okay? And let's match the pictures with the definitions. Look. Okay? All right. So, number 1, for example, meeting up with friends. That would be, yes, picture G, okay? So, let's go there. Good. Now, please try to do the matching of the other numbers, okay? The other pictures. And after that, we correct. Let's see how much time we have left. 21?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll give you 1 minute to complete this task. Okay? So let's do it. Can you please time us? Go, thank you. Go ahead, people. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes. There used to be fights there too. Okay, time's up. Let's check the answers. Yes? Okay, let's do it. Now, number 2, guys, meeting new people. What did you put? Yes, very good. Excellent, Duda. Very good, Julie. A, meeting new people. Some people have a lot of fun doing this, right? They like it, so it's their circus maximus. Number 3, making things. Yes, excellent, Duda. Very good. So that's picture B, okay? Making things. Some people love making things, creating new things, doing handcraft. And that's really amazing, right? Number 4, riding a horse. Which picture is that? Picture H. Yes, very good. I have a friend in São Paulo who loves riding horses. So, number 5. Picture F, shopping. Look. Some people love shopping. It's their circus maximus. I don't like shopping, to be honest. I don't like shopping at all. Number 6, watching sports. Picture C, okay. Really? Oh my God, this is horrible when I start sneezing and it's very bad. Number 7, playing a game. Picture E. All right, one here, look. Some people love playing games, okay? And final one, D, using social media. Some people are addicted to social media. They use it all the time. I don't really have time, but I know some people love it, okay? All right, so checking the answers. Great, fantastic. So brainstorm some more popular hobbies. What are some other hobbies that are not included on this list? Nobody mentioned listening to music. Music is a great hobby. And some people love listening to music. Okay. Another one, play a musical instrument. Okay. A lot of people play the guitar, for example, or the piano. So for them, the circus maximus is when they are playing their favorite musical instrument. Okay, so I wish I could play a musical instrument because I love music. What's your favorite hobby and when do you do it? Can you tell us, what is your favorite hobby? Remember, people, when we make, look, can you see that? When we make this kind of sentence to answer this question, we are going to use the name of an activity, okay? Let me speak in português. Quando a gente vai responder essa pergunta, qual o seu hobby favorito, nós vamos falar o nome de uma atividade, ok? Então, nesse caso, a gente vai usar aquela estrutura do sujeito com o verbinho de ligação, e aí o outro verbo, que é a atividade, eu vou usar no ING, com ing. Aqui não é mais o verbo, aqui vai ser um substantivo, ok? Então, a gente substantiva o verbo para ser um complemento do sujeito. Então, my favorite hobby is painting. Or another option, my favorite hobby is listening to music. Okay, you can put it here. So let's do it. Look. One possibility, okay? My favorite hobby. This is activity 3, actually. Eu vou colocar aqui o número da atividade, ok? My favorite hobby is possible ways to, I can say listening to music como uma opção, ok? Para completar a frase. My favorite hobby is listening to music. Another option. My favorite hobby is reading books or reading, okay? Another option, people, come on. Tell me about your favorite hobby. Watching movies can be. Como é um hobby, não é exatamente uma free time activity, a gente vai ser mais específico. Então, não simplesmente watching TV, but watching something, watching movies or watching documentaries, ok? Tem gente que tem realmente um hobby assistir a todos os filmes. Ele vai ao cinema ver todos os lançamentos, ele assiste os filmes que ele gosta na televisão, cable TV. Batman. Oh, how nice. Yeah. It's the best thing, really. I like going to the movies when they release those movies. What? Amazing. How nice, Julie. Wow. Yeah, 3D movies are great. So, just one more. What about you, girls? What is your favorite hobby? You can also put some examples from the page. Playing games, surfing the net, whatever. Ah, somebody said, ver séries. How can I say that in English? Stephanie said, watching. Ah, so watching TV series. Okay. Watching TV series or watching series is okay too. Make sure you use the verb with ing, okay? Okay, guys, done. I'll leave it there. I don't think we have time to do the other page, so we started the lesson, actually. We started the unit and we went up to page 136, right? So what did we learn today? Let's see, o que nós aprendemos hoje? Nós fizemos a review, right? We did the review of unit 11, right? Page 157 here, okay? So we reviewed using the verbs take, do, and make. We reviewed some expressions to talk about learning or working, right? Because that's all about, that's what unit 11 is all about. We saw some expressions related to learning, to education, right? In the grammar, we reviewed the present continuous tense, right? That we have to use the verb to be plus the main verb with ing. And finally, we saw the use of gerunds as subject, okay? This is one way to use gerunds. So we saw examples here. After that, we started, oh my God, no. I went back to the wrong page, sorry. Yes, so we went to unit 12. We started unit 12, which is about activities. So we saw the story behind this picture, okay, this photo. We saw some questions here, right? We completed the statements talking about what we usually do, what we love doing, etc. And finally, we saw about our circus maximus, or our favorite kind of entertainment. We saw some examples. So this is basically vocabulary from Unit 12. For homework, I'd like you to please do, I haven't posted here actually, but I will, okay guys? I would like you to do Unit 12.1 online practice, okay? And also these worksheets here, only two worksheets to review Unit 12. Take a look at the files here with vocabulary on free time activities. Okay, this is very interesting. And this one as well, the video about the verbs take, do, make, and have. All right, so thank you very much for coming. Let me take a final picture before we go. All right, don't forget, replace your plastic. Okay, guys. Thank you very much, Duda, Larissa, Stephanie. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you next week.